I have a second, so I thought I would show you. This is our coat closet. All right, it's a mess, as you can see right now. So basically, when we set it up this way, the girls were really little. They were still, you can see their names down there. They were in preschool, so they were really short, and we had hooks because that was easier for them than hanging stuff up. And back then, they had like 2 pairs of shoes each. Now, the system is not working for us anymore. So, the door stuff isn't bad. That's where they put their backpacks. But basically, I just ordered what we need from that IKEA Algot system to make this far more functional for us now. And I got a really cool shoe organizer for the door, all of which cost me under $100. So I'm excited to hopefully in the next couple weeks get this closet on the right track. The moral of that story is that very often you will have an organization system that works for you in a certain phase of life. That worked great for us when we had preschoolers. Now they're 9 and they have a bigger variety of shoes and their clothes are just bigger. Their coats are bulkier and whatever. So now when the system doesn't work anymore, you have to take the time to tweak the system so that it works again. That doesn't mean your system failed. It means your needs changed. That's different, and it's totally normal and okay. I think I shared last week how this coat closet was no longer working for us. Thanks, girls. You're doing a great job. So we cleared out everything for now. And the girls are peeling off these vinyl decals because we're not going to keep those. Yes. Oh, Atlee just got one.
Amy, I did.
And this is we just installed this. This is like our $20 shoe rack, y'all. And I think this is going to be the perfect solution for us. So you can see how the shoes fit on it. You can see that it will hold approximately 8 kajillion pairs. And this thing was like $20. So, or maybe 30. It was real affordable. It's not the most attractive thing I've ever seen, but before we had bins on the floor. Everyone had their own bins for shoes, and bins were just turning into a hot mess. So every member of my family, keeps their shoes downstairs. They don't keep shoes upstairs. I keep my shoes upstairs, but everyone else keeps their shoes downstairs. And so we have a lot down here, and we needed a better solution. And this is it. So we've actually put all the shoes on it already, and you can see how much spare storage we have. So I'm very, very happy with this. It took, what do you think, girls? Like 5 minutes to put together?
Yeah.
It was really, really easy. So these were the old bins that we had shoes in. Then what we are going to install in the rest of the closet. So before we were using these hook and reel systems, and that worked great when the girls were little and they needed their stuff down low. Now it's not so fantastic. So I think we're going to hold on to this. I'd love to reuse it somewhere else. It is a cool system. But what is in this box and that box is more of the IKEA Algot system. And so we will have hanging, shelves, hanging. And I got all of this for $70-something. And so basically we're going to be doing this whole closet for $100. All right, y'all. So I have to say, even if this was the only change we made in the closet, that would be a drastic improvement. But some of their coats really are too long to hang down here now. So we're going to still add the Algot system. But whether you use this in a coat closet like we do, which might be a little weird, or if you have a ton of shoes and you have a shoe storage problem in your closets, I really highly recommend this. I'll track down a link for y'all. Just give me a little bit. Okay. Getting lots of interesting questions about this shoe rack. So somebody asked if the door shuts. Yes. I mean, it is meant to go over the door. That's like the purpose. I will say if you have a narrower door, ours is a 32-inch door, I think. I could see how you might cut it close, but we have plenty of space. And then other people have asked, with as much as this sticks out, is it going to interfere once we have shelves and coat hangers in here? But we have like 24 inches on this wall. So no, we will have plenty of space. If you had a shallower closet, then yes, that could be an issue, but we should be good. Other news, if you're wondering whether it's true that things always get worse before they get better, the answer is yes. This is what our entryway looks like right now. And this is what our hallway looks like right now. Because we are tackling this coat closet situation. And we temporarily took our amazing new shoe rack down just so we could patch the little spots on the door that were left by the old system that we used. So it should be a pretty quick project. I mean, I'm hoping for sure it'll be done this weekend and all of this stuff will be out of our entryway. All right, y'all. So closet is done. We still have some tools to clean up, but all the clothes are out of the hallway. All the boxes are gone. And I thought you might want to see. Here we go. So we had there's just no lights in this, so we added these little motion activated LED strips, which help a shocking amount. And so you had already probably seen the shoe rack, which holds just a ton of shoes. And this thing was very inexpensive. Love it. And then this is, once again, the Algot system from IKEA. Everything you see in here cost, except for the LED lights, but all the IKEA stuff cost us $85. Now we'll still add bins to hold this stuff, but this is just the girls' winter hats, gloves, Joe and I's winter hats, glove purses, and we have some hats up there. So I'm sure we'll still be tweaking things, but I wanted to go ahead and share with you the system. So girls' jackets down there, Joe and I up here. I think it's going to work great. Definitely better than what we had before when they were toddlers. That only worked until they got, tall. Okay, and then some of you, by the way, if you hear our paper shredder in the background, that's what that noise is. Anyway, others of you have asked how far this sticks out. So with my husband's biggest pairs of shoes, it's about 11 inches from the door to the end of the shoe. And you can see we don't have a ton of space between, the door molding and the shelves, but we're not having any interference at all. It just shuts. So I would say if you have a shallower closet, it might be tricky, but I think we have our coat or whatever rods at a normal place, and we don't have that much space, and we're doing just fine with the shoe rack.